Hello everyone, today we're going to be making some popcorn chicken, but instead of chicken wings we'll be using drumsticks. I already have some eggs that I've cracked here because I'm going to be air frying my popcorn chicken instead of deep frying them. And just putting in some milk into the eggs. I have flour that I'm going to sieve, and then I'll put them in my egg and milk and then flour, and then I'll air fry them. So let's get started. So I've just whisked the eggs, just going to set that aside. Again, like I said, I like to prep as I go, so it's easy for me to just combine when it's time. I'm going to season the flour with some salt, just a little garlic, and black pepper, and the flour as well, some oregano, here as well. Just going to use a little bit of cumin. Again, just season as you like and to your taste. Whatever seasoning you like will work. I'll put in some paprika, again for color. I usually make my popcorn chicken with chicken wings. Well, and to my flour and spices, I'll just add a packet of Sunbite. You can add whatever crisp you like. This is just for texture. I've already made it into crumbs. So grab a pair of scissors. Kitchen scissors are best. And just take the chicken. Kind of like find a nice spot that you can just cut through the skin, and then cut all the way through the skin. Just put the scissors underneath the chicken and cut through like that. You want to cut round until the skin is pulled away from the chicken. So just cut through the skin at the joints, just at the angle there. Just go through it. See? That way. Now the skin is pulled away. You want to push all the way down, like so. Pull this out. Push it down, push it all the way down, keep pushing so it gives you the nice shape. Push it all the way down. I'm keeping the skin on my chicken because my daughter likes chicken skin, so I'm going to keep that for her. Kind of just push it down until it stands like so. and you push down. The ideal part of chicken you use for lollipop chicken is chicken wings, but I don't have that now, so this would have to do. You put it all the way down. Just make sure you cut through properly. This part, make sure you cut through it. Once you cut through this part, and it's pretty easy for you to get through. Push it through. This is a winner with kids in kids parties. Your kids will love it. Even fussy eaters love it. Making your popcorn chicken into this shape. What you want to do is what you want to do is take your lollipop chicken, dip it in egg wash, dip like so, take it out, and then you kind of take your flour mixture and dip in it. Dip, don't be scared to coat it in flour because that's what's going to give it the crunch. Once it's well coated, you take it and you dust it properly. You dust it like so. So I decided I was going to air fry some and then fry some in oil. So I'm going to see which one turns out better actually. So I have oil on the gas. I've put it there so it's nice and hot. Make sure it's very hot. You don't want to drop it in the oil when it's not too hot because it's going to get soaked in the oil and it's not going to fry properly. So I'm just going to move this a little bit and show you how I put some in the air fryer. Hopefully I get a good view. And this is what my popcorn chicken looks like. Gonna lay it flat in the air fryer. And my air fryer is my air fryer is from Ninja. It's a Ninja product and it actually does everything. It's a multi-cooker. So it slow cooks, it grills and bakes, it roasts, it dehydrates, steams, slow cook, so you can make yogurt in it. It also has a pressure what's it called, function that can help you cook your food really fast. Air crisp function is already on it, but if I was going to do something else like grill, I'll just have to turn the knob. And I'm using our air crisp function on 200. It's fine at 20 minutes. I'm just going to press that to stop, and we're going to move on. I think oil is rising up. But to just make sure that my oil is hot enough, I'm just going to put a spoon in it, or just something metal really. If I put this in it, just dip it in. If it's bubbly around it, it's hot, but I don't think it's not hot enough. Or you could just use a thermometer, but if you don't have a thermometer, you could do that. The oil is hot now. Just going to throw some chicken in it. It's nice and bubbly. At this point, I'm going to reduce heat because I want it to cook through. I don't want it to burn. I want it to turn golden at the end, but I want it to be all cooked through. Don't put too much in there because we want it to have space to cook. So I think 3 at a time is fine. Fry really slowly and turn occasionally, so you make sure all sides are cooked. You want them to be nice, not cooked, and not don't rush it. The key is to be patient with this because you want it to cook through. You don't want to get food poisoning by washing chicken through. You want to cook it for at the minimum 12 minutes. So the heat should not be too high. It shouldn't be too low because you don't want it to soak in too much oil. So just make sure that the heat is very hot at the beginning. Another method to check if your oil is very hot is putting in a slice of onion, and when that onion starts to get a bit brown, you know that your oil is hot. Is at that point you want to drop your chicken in. That's the old school method of doing it. I know enough people just use a thermometer. It's way easier. But so many people don't have a thermometer at home. I have, but I mean, from experience, I know when oil is hot. But a lot of people don't know when the oil is hot. You just want to make sure it is hot, because if you drop it in when it's not hot enough, it's going to soak up oil and it's not going to be crunchy. If you drop it when it's too hot, it's just going to cook very quickly, and that's very dangerous for you as well. So just make sure that it is right. just going to raise it up to show you. I'm not going to take it out yet. This is what it's looking like. It's looking nice, but it's not quite ready. Not quite ready. Okay. Make sure you turn around. You want all sides split cut. This is what a popcorn chicken is for. This is a crowd pleaser at any party. Kids party, adults party, whatever. It's just a crowd pleaser, I tell you. But it's just taking an ordinary drumstick and turning it into something glamorous. I mean, you might as well, you could say you want to just, serve your drumsticks like that, but everyone is just going to think, oh, it's just drumstick. But just go for something really, really nice to please your crowd, have a nice, centerpiece at your event. You don't want to put this in the oil and go away. You might be disappointed. So just stay with it. Show it some love and you'll be happy at the end. Just going to move to the one in the Masterchef. This is what it's looking like. I'm just going to go ahead and spray some sunflower oil on it. Just give it a bit of I'm not trying to be partial, but I think I'm definitely liking the fried one over that. But if you're trying to be healthy, it's not looking bad. Taste will determine which one is the winner. The final taste will determine which one wins. You want to just stand with a bit of oil. Okay. Smells so good in here. Before you move to the next stage, you want to make sure you sieve your oil, because if you don't sieve your oil, it's going to get, all smoky in your house, and you're not going to have a pleasant experience with your chicken, and it's going to have a very, burnt taste. So just get rid of all the leftover. This is what it's looking like. Guys, look at that. So maybe this isn't a crowd pleaser. Look at that. And I've changed my gloves to a new one because you don't want to touch raw food and then use the same gloves to touch your cooked food. You want to be careful with food poisoning when you're cooking. You don't want to make everybody sick at your party. Again, just 3. Our fried chicken is looking good. So I'm just going to turn it to the other side. I'll say one thing for sure, it's not retained coating as much as the other one has, but it's still okay for air fried chicken. It's still okay.